This
So
conference will now be recorded.
I'll introduce myself to you. So I am in the IT industry from the last 15 years, and I have done some certification to improve my skills. So I have done Solution Architect Cloud certification, then ITIL, CCNA, and Microsoft certification. So I just want to know that the people who have joined this session, like, do you have some working experience or you're fresher? So we will start with the first person. I will name the person. So he will introduce himself, and then we will move forward. So Mr. Abdul Rahim Khan, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, hi, this is Patan Abdul Rahim Khan. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Abdul, you are audible, and
Yeah,
welcome to the
thank you.
session.
Yeah. Hi, this is Patan Abdul Rahim Khan. I'm from Kadapa, and I have completed my graduation in Sun International Institute of Technology and Management, 2018 year pass out. And 2019, I have started my career in ICICI Bank as a banking officer. I have 1.7 years of experience in banking sector. And for the fresher
Okay,
in IT, for SCCM, it's me for a fresher, but
okay.
only have a knowledge about it for SCCM.
So in banking sector, so what are your job role there?
Solving the client's problem through live chat and email.
Okay, what kind of a problem is it? Is it related to the
Uh,
IT or?
no, like it is a all the transactions
Okay,
a
account
user has
related
been,
problems.
yeah.
Just allow me for a moment.
Sorry.
Just a minute.
Hello.
So
Okay.
you are handling account related issues of the customer, right?
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
right now you are looking for a switch in the IT industry or what are you
Yeah,
are
IT
planning?
only. IT.
Okay,
Because I have knowledge about SCCM, so that's why I want to join as a fresher in IT.
okay.
Yeah.
So why you want to switch to the IT? What is your
Uh,
motivation
for career growth.
for career growth?
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome to the IT domain first of all, and I wish you a good luck to start a career in IT.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay, next person, Mr. Abdul Rahman.
Hi,
Hi,
Mahinder
Abdul.
Singh. Yeah, I have 4.2 years of experience in SAM administration. Yeah, my daily responsibilities is software update in SAM 2012. Uh, every second week of monthly testing and production environment. Have good experience in software distribution management and configuration boundaries and boundary groups and collection installing SAM clients with client push installation also.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have good experience in SCCM, and
Yeah.
what is you are expecting from this session? Like why you have joined this session? Because you already have experience in this.
Yeah, I learned more about different technologies to different organization, different technology. There are something different. I can learn
Okay,
different things, new things.
so you are working for which client?
Essential.
Accenture. Okay. And what are the main software there are which you are responsible for updating?
Yeah, this is a payroll company, third party.
Okay, fine, fine.
So
Good
HCL is
enough.
one of the most number one leading company. So I am hello.
So you are on the role of Accenture or third party?
Yeah, third party.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
And
thank you.
you are currently in Delhi or at which location?
Currently Bangalore. Current I am working
Bank.
in home, work from home.
Okay, you are work from home.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Abdul.
Yeah,
Moving
thank you,
on
Vinod.
to Mr. Bhargav, please introduce yourself. Mr. Bhargav,
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
good evening.
Hello. Yeah, myself Bhargav. I have 4.6 years of experience in ATC. I worked for Capgemini from the past 4.6 years. Recently, I came out from the.
Your voice is not audible. Can you speak a little bit loud and
Yeah, yeah,
close to the mic?
it's audible
Yeah,
now. It's art.
yeah, please,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. I have 4.6 years of experience in SSM administration. I worked
Okay,
for Capgemini from the past 4.6 years. Recently, I resigned from my job because it's a third-party payroll. So that's why I would like
okay,
to learn new things, and that's why I came to the session.
okay. Uh, so you are looking right now. You are looking for a opportunity, and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
also parallelly you are improving your skill, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
right now you are at which place?
Bangalore. Actually, my base location is Bangalore. Right now, I am located in Tirupati, which is located in Andhra
Okay.
Pradesh.
So as we know that a lot of new sorry. As we know that there are a lot of new technology emerging these days, like people are moving their infrastructure to the cloud, and then every company are starting building their cloud infrastructure. So have you thought of
Okay.
that
Yeah.
you want to have some knowledge on the cloud, or still you are satisfied with
I
the
have some
current
knowledge. I don't have that much knowledge on different activities,
okay,
but I have little bit knowledge on Azure Active Directory and cloud that is
okay.
related to accounts.
Mhm. But like from my point of perspective, uh,
Yeah.
since every company are moving to the cloud, so I think basic knowledge, every IT engineer should have a basic knowledge in any particular cloud domain, because since all the services are moving on the subscription based services.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So even Microsoft itself move their all offices and this account handling uh, thing on the cloud itself. So I think every company having a subscription based this services based. So thank you, Bhargav. Mr. Farouz Khan,
Yes. Thank you, sir.
please introduce
Hi,
yourself.
hi everyone. This is
Hello.
Fairoz Khan. I have completed my graduation. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, yes, perfect.
Okay. This is Fairoz Khan. I belongs to Andhra Pradesh. I have completed my graduation in BTech EC Electronics Communication Engineering. Then I started working
Okay.
in UAE, Dubai, in a electronics manufacturing company, Zhongshan. There I worked for 3 years as a technical sales consultant. Then I moved to India. Then I started my career in IT uh, consultant as an IT consultant for the Harini Technosis Private Limited. I'm still working there, and since past 6 months, I started learning new technologies, ICCM and Azure administration. Both I have learned. I see the future in cloud technology, and everything is uh, in like cloud, and so
Yeah.
I'm very much interested about this, and I just want to restart. Take my career growth in this sector only. So even though my previous experience is in IT only, right? That's why I wanted to move myself into some cloud technologies.
Yeah, yeah, got it.
So I have
So,
learned this one Azure. That's why I
okay,
started learning the Azure administration and SCCM, both technologies.
okay, okay. Fair enough. And in IT consultant services, like as a
Yeah.
IT sale person. So what are your main job responsibility over there? Are you selling software or some kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
IT equipment?
Both selling software, like consulting with the doctors for the new hospital. I mean, they need some software for their hospitals. HMS software we provide, hospital management software. In that
Okay,
we have the CRM, and I'm having the complete, I mean, I should be maintain complete knowledge and complete information about the CRM, so that I can resolve the issues, and even I can convince the doctors how my software is much better than others, and for cracking the deals. Even
okay.
technical issues, I am the person who is handling the technical issues. I mean, sometimes some even I mean, the staff, they make some mistakes, they make some mistake entries, so resolving them by taking the admin logins and installing
Got
the
it.
software also.
See, when the organization grow in the big size, everyone need this. You can say that ERP software, like also CRM software, to manage their client as well as their progress in the organization. So, thank you, Firoz Khan. Uh, moving on to next, Kanta. A person have joined on with the name of Kanta. Please introduce yourself. I think busy with some other thing or in the meeting. Anyhow, moving on to Mr. Kishore Babu. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, Amran Singh. Good evening. This is Kishore Babu.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome
I
to
have
this
I
session.
have around 4.5 years experience in HCM. Currently, I'm working on
Okay.
Allied Digital in Mumbai, Mahape. I have good knowledge in
Okay.
patching and software distribution. My currently working role is patch management, entire patch management. My client is Accenture in Vedanta project. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kishore. So moving on to next person, Ishak. Mr. Ishak. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, my name is I have experience as a front-end developer. I have 4+ years of experience working at Radiant Software and Technology Solutions.
Okay. So why this technology?
Yeah, I'm basically I'm looking for a change in career. Like I'd like to go into the administration part.
Okay. So moving on to Monica Srivastav, please introduce yourself. Monica Srivastav, please introduce yourself. Okay. So moving to the next participant, Mr. Ravi Teja, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, this is Rakesh, and I have 3 years of experience in SIM administrator in ACIT Solutions Private Limited, which was located in Hyderabad. Hello.
Your voice is not audible. Can you speak? I think there is some cracking in the voice. Please speak.
Uh, Hello.
Yes, yes.
Am I
Yeah, you are
Hello.
audible.
Yeah, this is Rakesh, and I have 3 years of experience in SIM administration in IC Private IC IT Solutions,
Okay.
which was which was third party payroll company.
Mm-hmm.
And my client company was Sonata Softwares, which was in Bangalore.
Okay. Okay. We're moving to the next participant, Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep, please introduce yourself. Mr. Sandeep, are you there? Okay. Not to worry. And moving to next participant, Sarah Benaka. Not able to read full name. Prasad. Sarah Benaka Prasad. Please introduce yourself. Syed Jubair, you want to say something?
Sir, I want to introduce myself because I have just now joined the interview, joined the meeting.
Okay.
Uh,
Your voice is not audible,
my,
and there is a lot of background noises also.
am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible, but there is a lot of background noise.
I'm sorry for that.
I
Is
think
it
move
clear
to
now?
some quiet place and then.
Yeah. I had moved to some quiet place. Is it clear now?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Very good evening.
Good
Uh,
evening.
my my highest qualification is graduation from mechanical branch. I worked as an purchase organizer in the automobile industry under the software of SAP MM. I worked there 2.5 years, and then I dropped out from there. So I have to change my career into IT. Then I get the opportunity to join in this SCM. So I just joined this meeting.
Okay, what is your motivation to move into the IT field? Because I think there is a lot of scope in mechanical field.
My basic motive is salary. Because IT is provides very high rates of salaries when compared to automobile industries. No,
Okay, salary is the main issue in the mechanical domain. But I think mechanical people are also getting a good salary because Siemens is paying a very much good salary for those people who are having experience in PLM software.
no, but the company which I have worked with, they are providing us a very low salaries. That's why I make up my mind to move into IT.
Okay. Welcome to the IT
Okay.
domain and I uh, best of luck for your future growth.
Uh, thank you so much.
Okay, moving to the next participant, Monica Srivastav. Are you there? Okay, Mr. Sandeep. Okay, our next participant, Saraswati Palle.
Hello.
Hello. Yes. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Hello.
Saraswati.
Hi.
Yes, you are audible.
Hi, sir. This is Saraswati. I have experience of 3.10 years experience. I'm currently working in IBM.
Okay.
My location is Bangalore.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Fair enough. So next participant is Sheikh Arifullah. Please introduce yourself. Okay. Our next participant, Sultana. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, sir. This is Sultana from Andhra Pradesh. Currently, I'm working as a assistant professor in a global engineering college. I
Okay.
basically my native is Andhra Pradesh, but I can shift if I get the job to the Bangalore. And my
Okay.
qualification is MTech, sir,
Tech in which stream?
in ECE.
Electronics and Communication.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sultana. Moving on to next participant, I think
Yeah.
Venkata. Mr. Venkata Sandeep Kumar. Please introduce yourself. Venkata Sandeep Kumar, are you there? Okay. And next participant, Zafrullah, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am here. Hi, I am
Yes,
announcing
please.
myself, Sheikh Zafrullah. I have completed my graduation in BTech in SVCN College, Nellore. My native is Andhra Pradesh, Nellore, and I have around
Okay.
2.9 years of experience in Standard Chartered Bank in the role of IT desk operations. And I
Okay.
have learned courses like SCCM. I want to shift into the SCCM. So there also I worked in L1 level for 6 months, but I have learned clearly, taken that course, and I have learned it. And I worked on SCCM 2007 and 1910 versions. And my roles and responsibilities in the standard bank is whenever any client raises tickets, we need to resolve it. We need to troubleshoot it. That is my role. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So there are a lot of person who have already have a good experience in handling role in SCCM. So I think the session will be quite interesting because um, knowledge we can get a knowledge from all the persons like who are having a less experience or more experience. Experience doesn't matter. Only the person who have pay their dedication and learn the skill by giving their 100%. Only that thing matters. So I think I also get a lot to learn from you. So first, start with what do you mean by what is the SCCM? Can anyone tell in like one or two line what is, so that the
SCCM.
person who do not have
Is it?
experience?
Can I say?
Yeah, please, please.
Yeah, SCM is nothing but a, system center configuration manager. And
Okay,
as per the client requirement, SCM is a good platform to send policies to the client applications.
okay,
The main role is to send the policies to the application, and those application policies need to be downloaded by the client, or else we are here to um, through server we are going to install the client applications. Means whatever the
okay.
policies needed to the client, those policies in the without knowing the client we can install it as per the custom client requirement. It is a platform
Okay.
where we can send the policies and we can install it. It is totally based on
So
server.
can you give a example by and taking any name of application which is commonly used by
For example, if I can take my banking application like ACBS,
Mhm.
we send client policies to that system. There, client will customer will get the notification like restarting the computer, or
Mhm.
else those policies is going to send to the what is that Windows update. There he can go to the control panel and he can see in the update activity software center. There he can download it whatever he required.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
So
the
the key feature of this SCCM manager, what is the key feature? Window management,
yeah,
endpoint
Microsoft
protection.
Azure we can use it, VMware we can use it to install this. Means by using SCCM we can install it. Can you repeat it again?
This
What asking the feature like?
feature is basically we are providing a complete patch management, handling all the application
Okay.
from backend, and also endpoint protection to provide identification and
Yeah,
malware
software
protection.
update point, endpoint protection.
And then OS deployment is also the part
Yes,
of it
deployment. Yeah, yes, yes,
to
correct.
distribute operating system to the device.
So distribution point, we are going to.
So earlier, anyone can tell that what are the how we are distributing operating system. Any other relevant technology to deliver operating system or OS deployment remotely?
One name is there. I'm not getting that name actually.
OSD, I am also knowledge OSD. I not have any knowledge OSD.
Okay. So basically, what is
OSD means
Like,
images, MLC.
hello,
yes,
Aminder
yes,
Singh. Yeah, I can say some of the platforms like Workspace, Tanium, Altris. These are the big fix. These are the platforms we can deploy the softwares.
yes. So today, actually, my basic agenda of today's session is to have a introduction so that we can know each and other. And also, I want to know that what are your expectation from this session, so that I can fine tune this session as per your expectation, so that we can learn more and share our skills. So we also want all of you to participate actively in learning skill, even adding some more points so that whatever knowledge we have in this session, so everyone have add one or two point to every topic. So let me know that what are your expectation. Hello.
Yes, Aminder Singh.
Yes, Samranji.
Just tell me what is your expectation from this session so that I can more focus on that point.
We need basic training,
Okay.
and already Anand and mentioned like training and deployment process. This is one. Little
Okay.
bit of training in real time knowledge, and we can go into that. With that skills, we can utilize our skills in the growth of organization, and we can meet organizational goals. That is our motive.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else want to
Actually,
add?
yeah. Actually, we have the knowledge, I mean, like basic knowledge we are having. So we have not yet worked on real time projects. So we see, I mean, we have knowledge about the SCCM. It's a system center configuration manager. We know that we can manage n number of computers through a single computer. As an administrator, through an administrator we can manage n number of computers, like everything
Mhm.
about application managements, like deployments, software updates, uh, even through Intune we can control, I mean, we can control the devices
Mhm.
through HCM Intune. So we are having all the lab experience. We don't have like a real time experience. We have not yet worked on any real time project. So we just need that little support.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
through
want to
Intune we can.
discuss some real-time project case studies which are currently we are
Yes, yes.
using in
Yes,
the.
exactly. Yeah, that much support we need to prove ourselves. Like we just want to be an expertise in SCCM. So that's why we have learned the different technologies, like even Azure administration also. Azure cloud technology is like similar. Even we control uh, all the virtual machines in Azure
Mhm.
administration. Even remotely
Yes,
also
yes.
we are yeah, even remotely we are managing.
And I want to add one point. I'm in the thing. Like here in lab setup, we don't have any firewalls, right? In
Mhm.
real environment, everything will be there. Firewalls. We'll
Mhm.
want little exposure from that real time
Okay.
project, so that we can sustain.
Fine. Anyone else?
Yeah, yeah.
And the
Just
Yes, yes, please.
you can tell me about also Intune also if you have any knowledge in Intune also. Because platform for next
Your
platform for
voice is not
SCM.
audible. I think there is a lot of background noise. Is there?
You can tell me also Intune if you have any knowledge on Intune. Intune also next platform the SCM. I think it's a cloud management and OSD images. Hello.
Hello, I'm not able to understand what you said. Just said.
You can tell me briefly in images and OSD. I think I need to learn an OSD and images and Intune.
Okay.
There is a next platform to SCM to Intune. I think so, nowadays is usually using the all companies is Intune, asking the Intune. Yes,
Mhm. Okay.
if you have
Well noted down.
any,
So we will discuss first. Just I'm noting down your requirement.
yeah,
So anyone else want to add or?
Like SSM, already it has been upgraded to MECM, right?
both are same. MSCM or LSCM, both are same.
So we will do one thing. We will tomorrow start with some basic topic, and then we will quickly move to like you said that planning and deployment and some real time project experience. So like tomorrow at same time, maybe not tomorrow, that I check with the organizer, like in our next session. So we will start with the system center configuration manager technical overview, then deployment and infrastructure technical overview, then cloud attach management, then client resource discovery methodology, then deploying clients, inventory collection, hardware, software, then introduction to the software distribution. So likewise, we will move to in the next session. Uh, so anyone have a experience on a cloud AWS?
No, not have.
AWS is a similar platform with Azure.
Mhm.
Just
All cloud are same because when we
yeah,
are talking about uh, moving to the cloud means we are having a infrastructure in the cloud. Some provide a platform as a service, some provide a software as a service. So
yeah,
different
IaaS,
different level
PaaS, and
they are,
SaaS.
yeah, different
Yeah.
level they are controlling. So it's depend upon like what are the requirement of the organization, whether they want to take a overhead of IT administration or not, and according to that the services will be provided. So all if we see that everyone is working on a same technology with a different name.
Yes, yes, exactly.
So right now the major cloud you can say that portion is taken by the Amazon, and but
Um, Amazon.
surely the Azure is moving very fast ahead in this direction.
Yeah, I agree. Amazon has started 2006. It's a biggest, I mean, having the market share like 40%. But
Mhm.
Azure, it started in 2010, but it's moving very fastly. We are
Yes, yes,
expecting that
yes.
to 2030, till 2030, Azure also will reach up to 40% of the market.
Yeah,
Even yeah,
definitely.
even
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Please carry
even
on.
Azure, yeah, even Azure has the more benefits and much I mean, um, much
Compatibility is
easy
there.
for yeah, compatibility. Much easier for the organizations to manage like
To install
multiple
VMwares.
multiple services because it's Windows only, belongs to Windows only, Microsoft. So
Firestone,
Mhm.
I think AWS also having multiple users.
yeah,
It is
having
Yeah,
similar to
multiple
AWS
users. I
has
agree.
multiple
I
images
agree.
also.
both are cloud based technologies only.
I agree, but basic Microsoft is a basic Windows, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Microsoft
Yes,
has a
basically
basic
Windows, but
technologies Windows.
it's
So
playing a key role
yeah,
right now.
it has some additional benefits when in comparing with AWS and other cloud platforms. That's why it's moving. I mean, the growth is much more than other cloud technologies.
Yeah, the person who are the organization who already use Windows as their base operating system, I think they got a much more benefit from it.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
so, that is why Microsoft is growing so quickly in the cloud platform. But Amazon has a massive portfolio of cloud services. So.
Yeah, it is the first player who started giving services in a market.
Mhm. So even in every domain, they have some services to offer. Like you can say that blockchain, then artificial intelligence, then 3D modeling. Then right now they are also introduce IoT twin maker, like mapping their whole factory in a virtual form, and you can also see what are the going on the different end in the factory. Like any manufacturing industry, the person who want to monitor their manufacturing and industry process, like what each and every machine has produced the output. Everything is displayed on the dashboard. Because I was working in my last project on Siemens MindSphere, so there, my task is to mapping each of the factory machine to the cloud, like the CNC machine, and there are conveyors, there are sensors are there. So we configure like tag all the sensor in the PLC. Uh, like from the PLC, we tag all the sensor in the MindSphere portal, and every sensor, all these machines are giving a data to the PLC. Then from PLC to the nanobox. Nanobox is a kind of a gateway which collect the data from the PLC device, and then we are displaying in the form of dashboard to the end user that this machine has done processing on this much work pieces. And then at the end product, like what are the bad count, what are the good count, what are the overall equipment efficiencies there. So like that, they have done a complete mapping of the software. So there is no need like to sit and to wait for the report from the manager that this machine is producing this. Or we can see all the machine, all the production in the real time on in single dashboard. Like every department, like I have monitor one Coca-Cola, sorry, one bottling plant, which is a filling station of liquid, like in the this pharmaceutical company. So they are filling two bottles with a different you can say medicines. So in that there is a pick and place robotic station is there. So they are moving down bottle to one place to other. And then there is some quality check. In quality check, they are measuring that the bottle is having a right height, and then it is having the right material through sensors. Then it is moving down to the next filling station. After filling station, it is moving down to capping station, and then labeling station. And after at the end, they sort the bottle on the base of the bottle color, the label color. So then they go to the packing station. So each and every process, whatever, how long the machine run, they are monitoring through dashboard, because PLC is having all the data, and it is uh, providing the data in the real time to the dashboard. Like within a few second delay, it is displayed on the dashboard itself. So likewise, cloud is all about providing the services, because they have set up a hardware in their data center. So like from you can say that low performance hardware to very high and high performance hardware with the combination of multiple graphics cards. Though they are providing every level of hardware. So to basically we run whatever the application that we want, we need a compute power and a storage space. So if that is provided to us like in the on-demand services, then we say that the development cycle will be very fast. So because earlier whatever is happening, like we have to maintain so much like overhead in the part of IT administration, like patch management. Earlier when I was working in IBM, so I was working there as a senior system engineer. So our lot of effort goes in loading the machine image to the workstation which the user are using. So then doing the patch management, because patch management is very necessary to protect the system from the threat. And then there are other software deployment remotely and checking that no unauthorized softwares are deployed, and also hardening of BIOS and this OS hardening. So a lot of things we do manually sometime. Although Windows Update Manager is there, but sometime that services, WS service is not able to push the patch in the system. So whatever the patch is left over, we get a report of that system from the server, and then do the manually activity to uploading the patch. So, so these tasks consume very much time, and like sometimes developer has to wait for a month to get up their right system, and their right testing environment. So by opting out to the by adopting cloud technology, we can readily deploy the infrastructure within 2 minutes. We can deploy images in 100 or 1,000 workstation in within a 2 minute. All what we need is we only need to write a code. So there are services like infrastructure as a code. So Amazon have cloud formation, and then Terraform is there. We can simply write infrastructure as a code. So it will parallelly deploy all the workstation and load the machine which you have already like work upon. So in a matter of a minute, or you can say a couple of minutes, it will your infrastructure will be ready to use. So yes, like both Microsoft and Amazon, they are doing their best in the cloud. So and also Google is there, Alibaba is also there. But since after pandemic, people are very less having a trust in the Chinese cloud provider, service provider. So so I think I'm done with the today's session. So tomorrow I think we will have a start with the SCCM, and then we can do some lab practice, and also if I will get some of my colleagues to who are right now working with the SCCM technology in the company. They will share their live experience with you, and also some because these days the like company are asking both experience Azure and AWS. So they are managing because uh, when they are like a service provider, IT service provider, so sometime a customer want to have their infrastructure in AWS, and sometime they want in Azure. So company want that the person who work as an IT professional in their organization, so they must have hand-on experience on both technology, so that they can parallelly work on the both project. So so thank you everyone to joining here. So I
Uh,
think
Another
yeah,
thing I have
yes,
doubt, like you're telling, we need to work on Azure and AWS, right? But the work will be same, right?
yeah, because the concept is same.
But the environment is
See,
going to change from Azure to AWS.
see, sometime the work done by the service is same.
Okay.
So only like in Amazon we are calling it a EC2,
Mm-hmm.
and in Azure I think we are calling it a virtual machine.
Yeah. Okay.
So concept is same to deploy
The
OS, different
terminology
different
is
flavor
different.
of OS. Yeah,
Terminology is different. You're telling.
yeah, because you can say that in networking, switches and router do a same functionality, but there are different make of switch and router. The
Okay.
working is same.
Okay.
Programming might be different, but in the cloud there is no need of programming.
Yes. 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 Correct.
So only
Yeah,
first at the starting there have GUI is available, but
Global
at
user
like
interface.
once you have a good experience, then you need to work on open source tool which are using Python, Java, or something some other language to write a code.
Okay.
even
Okay.
through portal also we can work on
Yeah,
both the
yeah.
platforms. At,
See, at the
instead
starting
of
I
using the scripting, yeah, instead of using the scripting languages, even we can work on through portal also.
see it is always advisable to start with the portal itself. The person who do
Yeah,
not have knowledge in the scripting. See,
yeah,
in the scripting, a lot of things can be done in a single script, but person not able to understand the concept behind it clearly, because script will automate each and everything. You will miss a
yes,
lot of part, like how you created a virtual private cloud, what is a private cloud, what is a public cloud, and how you are defining the image, what are the different flavor. When you like paying little attention in creating one VM. So after creating a VM or a EC2 instance in the cloud, so there are a lot of different process to connect to that VM, whether it is a Windows machine or a Linux machine, whether you want to connect through SSH, or whether you want to connect to that virtual machine through RDP, whether you are using some other method for a connection, or whether you are
Yeah.
using like batch and host system for connection. So there are a lot of means to connect to the VM. Once you like use that service independently, then later on you can combine that in the script. But you have to basic understanding by using each and every service separately first.
Yeah. Right.
And also
Right.
you need to pay more attention on the common things like for all the IT person should know, like what are the like port on which the application are communicating, because then only you can able to troubleshoot that application.
Yeah.
So knowing the
Monitoring.
FTP port, the database port, SSH port, and then HTTP port, that should be on your tips. The common port used by the services is on your tips, so that whenever you are unable to connect to the session, then you know that there might be a issue with the port, there might be issue with the IP. So IP configuration, then knowing the correct port, and then there are troubleshooting commands which we use to like some common commands are there, very much popular ping command, right? Traceroute is
Yes.
there,
Yes.
NSLookup is there, telnet is there, and there are
Yeah. Right.
also
Right.
tools are there for using troubleshooting, so you know how to use putty.
Yeah. We have
So
monitoring tools. Yeah.
yeah, so monitoring tool, and then monitoring each and every services, that first you need to clear a basic. Once you have a good hand in basic, then I think one working on one application or other, it is always same for IT person to troubleshoot. All they need to do is to look for an port, like whether that port is listening or not, right?
Yes.
Connectivity
Yeah.
issues.
Right.
So basics are same. So only developer will develop their application and do extra feature. Our responsibility is to providing that infrastructure that will be the developer will be working on, right?
Yeah. Right. Right.
So we will do more practice on this monitoring tool, and then this troubleshooting tool. So once you have a good idea, then I think you can nail any kind of a service,
Yes.
right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
So tomorrow we will start slowly with basic, and then we will move adding some real-time example to our session, and then we will move ahead, right? So in next
Yeah.
session
Great.
we will meet,
Yeah.
and we will. Yeah, please tell me.
Hello.
Ishaq.
Yeah. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah.
That was a great session, really. Can you please put some light on placements?
Pardon? Placement.
Uh, yeah, regarding placements.
Regarding placement. Okay.
Yeah.
See, placement part will be handled by the different person. So just let me give some time. I'll have a word with him, and he will speak to you. Right? You are
Okay.
in the group. There you can post your message.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So next session, I will ask that person in the briefing itself. He will tell you about that placement queries. Right?
Okay, fine. Thank you.
From next
Okay.
session onwards, Amin Singh, I have a doubt.
Pardon?
Hello. From today onwards, the session will continue, right?
Yeah. Today onward session will continue. So
Mhm.
when will tomorrow session? There is not the organizer will let you know. So if there,
Okay.
then I will be there in the session. Otherwise, from Monday, I think we have a session
Mhm.
at same time,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
right?
Till how many days it will continue? Singh?
That also I will let you know tomorrow. The complete plan,
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
right? Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Same to you.
चलो भाई बाहर निकलो